So my birthday's coming up, and normally for my birthday, I just go out for a meal. But I thought this year I'd do something different. So I'm going to put on my own version of afternoon tea. For me and my friends, it's not going to be a lot of us, it's just going to be five. And one of those five is a child. So yeah, but I do have, because it's my version of afternoon tea, I have kind of three conditions that I have on putting on my own afternoon tea. So number one, no, a lot of afternoon teas you go to, you have your own individual pot and everything. I haven't got that. But I do have loads of these kind of mugs. Now, one thing, my mum, God rest her soul, she used to buy so many different types of mugs. And I don't know why, because it's not like we had a big house full of loads of people, but she used to buy mugs upon mugs upon mugs, and she wouldn't even get rid of like the broken ones. So I've got loads of these little mugs here, which I think are quite appropriate for afternoon tea. So yeah. In terms of what I'm going to be offering, a lot of afternoon teas you go to, they offer you like about 20 different afternoon teas. That's not happening here. So I've got good old Red Label, Aldi version, Red Label tea. I'm also going to offer Earl Grey because I personally like Earl Grey, so I need to buy some of that. But I'll also be offering coffee, probably this one, Nescafe Gold, small size, but in Aldi, because the big version of this is nearly like £10. Yeah, nah. So I'm going to be offering that. Obviously, I'm going to be offering fizzies as well. So I have no Secco for the people who don't drink alcohol. And I've got good old Cava, kind of, drinks that aren't too expensive. So I'm going to be offering that. And because there's a child, I know she likes apple juice and pineapple juice, so I have to make sure I get those as well. Number two, even though it's only going to be for five people, I'm not making the sandwiches or savouries. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Luckily, with afternoon tea, if you want to put on your own afternoon tea, there are a lot of companies that provide you with the sandwiches. They provide you with actually everything that you can just buy and have your own afternoon tea. I'm not doing the sandwiches or savouries, but I have had a look and I'm going to be buying the sandwiches and the savouries from Marks and Spencer and Wenzel's. So those are the savouries. However, I'm going to be making the sweets because, come on, I'm a cake baker. I can't, I'm buying the savouries. I can't buy the sweets as well. I can't justify that. So I will be making the sweets. I will be making scones, and I have never made scones before, so I'm hoping they're going to turn out all right. I'll be doing plain scones because not everybody likes raisins. I'm doing lime and coconut loaf, banana bread, a type of blondie, I'm not sure what yet, and a TikTok cake that I saw on TikTok and I thought was a really good idea, so I want to try it. In terms of what I'm going to be offering with the scones, I'm not going to go with your traditional, normally strawberry jam, raspberry jam. I'm going with something a bit different. So these two, I picked these up from Aldi. Now, when you go to Aldi, or maybe you don't, if you don't go to Aldi, in the middle aisle, you always have these things that you'll see once and you'll never see them again. So this I bought quite a while ago, but it is still in date. It expires May this year. It's Alfonso mango curd, and I just thought, wow, that just sounds really nice. I was going to use it to bake with, but I never got around to it, and I found it, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be one of the curds, jams I'm offering that you can have with the scones. And then the other one that I picked up a couple of weeks ago was this rhubarb and ginger conserve from Aldi, which again sounds quite intriguing. So that's what I'm going to be offering with the scones. So I hope people like them. It's not your traditional kind of offering, but I just want to do something a bit different. Yes, I know, wrong format anyway. So this was some leftover stuff from a barbecue that we had last year. And I thought, oh, maybe I could use them. But as you'll see in next week's video, I didn't end up using anything. But it goes to show you, if you've got any kind of disposable stuff, you can use that. So yeah. And then these are the cake stands that I use. I bought them from Amazon and they actually turned out really good. Reasonable quality for what they are. I also found some more plates and I was like, well, should I use these? Again, as you'll see, I didn't end up using them, but it's another option if you didn't want to do those washing up. And also I had these left over from the barbecue last year, these plastic glasses. Didn't end up using them again, but again, you could do a disposable version of cutlery. I did use these tablecloths again from Amazon, but you'll see the quality wasn't brilliant, but you'll see that in next week's video. So that's the end of part one. So part one is just me telling you what I'm going to do. Part two is going to show me actually baking all the cakes, putting it all together, and obviously seeing how it turns out and just basically enjoying the day. So until next time, cake lovers,